Hello students, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to discuss CBSE pattern question from arithmetic progressions chapter. So as we studied in the chapter arithmetic progression, we should remember all the concepts and all the applications, then only we can attempt these questions here. So let us start from this 1 mark question. First question, in the following situation, does the list of numbers involved make an arithmetic progression and why? So the situation is the cost of digging a well after every meter of digging, when it costs rupees 150 for the first meter and rises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. So it is saying then when you are digging a well, so for the first meter it costs rupees 150 and then after each meter 50 rupees add up. So the next 2 meter cost will be 150 plus 50, that is 200 meter. After that 250 meter, then 300 meters, so on. So they are saying that is this an AP, is this an arithmetic progression? So if we see the terms, the difference of the terms is 50 consecutive terms, second minus first, third minus second, fourth minus third. So this common difference is 50, which means this is an AP, this is an arithmetic progression. So we will say yes, it is an arithmetic progression because the difference of consecutive terms is constant, which is the common difference, which is 50 actually. So the value 50 here given is the common difference and 150 is the first term of the AP. Let us come to the second question. This second question is also of 1 mark. For the following AP, write the first term and the common difference. So first term is quite easy to understand. This 1 by 3 is the first term. First term is 1 by 3, the first term which is of the sequence. And what is the common difference? So since it is an AP, if we subtract first term from the second term, what we will get? 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3. So 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3 will come out to be 4 by 3. So this is the common difference. This will be your answer. If you want to confirm, you can also subtract second term from the third term. In that case, you will subtract from 9 by 3 the value 5 by 3. What you will come across is the value 4 by 3 here also. So same value, obviously it is an AP, you will get the same common difference. So you will say that this AP has the first term 1 by 3 and common difference 4 by 3. Okay students, right. Now let us come to the next question. Next question is not of 1 mark, the next question is of 2 marks. So we have to do more calculation and understanding here. Which term of this AP 3, 8, 13, 18 is 78? So let us suppose that 78 is the nth term of the AP. Then we have a formula that 78, which is the nth term, is equal to first term, which is 3 plus n minus 1 into common difference. What is the common difference? If you subtract 3 from 8, you get 5. If you subtract 8 from 13, you get 5, so on. Because it is an AP, you get a common difference, which is 5 here. So multiply it 5. So this will become 78 minus 3, 75 is equal to n minus 1, divide 5 here. So this will become 15 and 1 will come from here, plus 1 is equal to n. So n is equal to 16. So you can say that 78 is the 16th term of this sequence of this AP, right students? Okay. Now let us move on to the next question, which is also of 2 marks. How many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? So we have to find the multiples of 4 which lie between 10 and 250. So the first number which is a multiple of 4 after 10 is 11 is not a multiple of 4, but 12 is a multiple of 4. So the first term which is a multiple of 4 is 12. 4 into 3 is 12. We keep on writing the multiples, then 16 will be there, then 20 will be there, common difference is 4 since multiple of 4 is there. 250 is not the multiple of 4. So the which is the last term which is the multiple of 4. So when we divide 250, we get a remainder 2. That means we subtract 2 from here, we get 248. 248 is a perfect divisor of 4. That means it is a multiple of 4. So this is the first term after 10 and this is the last term before 250, which are multiples of 4. In between you get terms with difference as 4. 12, 16, 4, 16, 20, again 4 difference. So this is an AP now. And if we want to find the how many multiples, let us suppose n multiples are there. So 248 is the last term, 12 is the first term, number of multiples are n, so n minus 1, common difference is 4. So what we will get? 248 minus 12 is 236 and divide by 4, this will become n minus 1. 4, 5, 20, 4, 9, 36 is equal to n minus 1. So, n is equal to 60. So, we will say that how many multiples of 4 are there between 10 and 250? There are 60 multiples of 4 we will come across between them. Let us come to the fifth question, which is also of 2 marks. Subba Roy started work in 1995. So, he started work in 1995 at an annual salary of rupees 5,000. So, in 1995 his salary was 5,000 and received an increment of 200 each year. So, in 1996 will be 5,200, in 1997 it will be 5,400, so on. In which year did his income reach rupees 7,000? So, if we see that this is forming an AP, there is a common difference which is 200 here. Every year there is an increment of 200, and if we see that 7,000 is the nth term. So, 7,000 is the nth term and he started the salary with 5,000. Suppose it took him n years. So, n minus 1 and common difference is 200 rupees per year. So, this implies 7,000 minus 5,000 is 2,000 upon 200 is equal to n minus 1. So, n comes out to be 11. So, what does this n equal to 11 means? This n equal to 11 means that in the 11th year his salary will be rupees 7,000. So, the first year was 1995, what will be the 11th year? So, again we apply AP. Let us suppose 11th year is an, first year is 1995 plus number of years are 11. So, 11 minus 1, common difference is 1 because each consecutive years have a difference of 1 year. So, this give you 1995 plus 10, that is 2005. So, in 2005 Subba Rao will have the salary rupees 7,000. Okay students, 1995 and after 11 years it will be 2005. So, in 2005 his salary will become 7,000 rupees. Now, let us come to the next question. This sixth question is of 4 marks. Find the sum given below. So, is this an AP? First let us see. Second term minus first term, minus 8 minus of minus 5, that will be minus 3, minus 11 and minus of minus 8, that will be minus 11 plus 8 minus 3 again. So, we get a common difference minus 3 here. Now, we have the first term minus 5 and last term minus 230. So, can we find the number of terms? Yes. So, the last term is minus 230 and the first term is minus 5. Suppose n is the number of terms, n minus 1, and what is the common difference? Minus 3. It is a decreasing AP. So, this implies minus 230 plus 5 minus 225 divided by minus 3 is equal to n minus 1. So, what we finally get? N is equal to, this is 75 plus 1, 76. So, there are total 76 terms. Now, sum of this series will be n by 2, that is 76 by 2, first term plus last term, that is minus 5 and minus 230. We will add them. 76 by 2 is 3, 236, 28, 16 into minus 235. So, the answer we will get after multiplying 38 with 235 with a minus sign. So, this will give you the total sum of this series. Okay, students? Right. Now, let us come to the next question, which is also of 4 marks. That is the 7th question. In an AP, third term is 15, sum till 10 term is 125, find common difference and the 10th term. So, if third term is 15 and let us suppose AP has the first term A and common difference D. So, what will be the third term? Third term will be A plus n minus 1D, that is 2D. N is 3, so 3 minus 1D, 2D, that is equal to 15. What about sum till 10 term? So, it will be n by 2, that is 10 by 2 into 2A, that is going to be twice of the first term, plus n minus 1, that is 10 minus 1 is 9 into D, that becomes equal to 125. This you can simplify and write 10 by 2 is 5, 5 divides here, this becomes 25. So, 2A plus 9D is equal to 25. So, we have these two equations, one is this one, another one is this one. Let us solve them. So, what we will do? We will multiply the first equation with 2 and subtract second equation. In that case 2a and 2a will cancel. This will become 4d minus 9d, that is minus 5d. And when we multiply this, this will 30 minus 5, that is 5. So d comes out to be minus 1. Okay students. So here we observe that d is equal to minus 1, a plus 2d is 15, and n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d is equal to 125. That gives you this equation and this equation. You subtract them and you find that this is d is equal to minus 1. So first answer is d is equal to minus 1. Okay students. Now a10 and 10th term. What will be the 10th term? 10th term is the first term a plus 10 minus 1 into common difference d. So what is the first term? If we know d is equal to minus 1, we put it here and we will get the first term as 15 and plus 2, that will be 17. 17 is the first term. So 17 plus 9 and common difference minus 1, this will become 17 minus 9, that will become 8. So the 10th term is 8. So both the answers we have got. The d is minus 1 and 10th term is 8. Now let us come out to the next question, that is the 8th question. Let us see 8th question. This question: in a school, students thought of planting trees in and around the school to reduce air pollution. It was decided that the number of trees that each section of each class will plant will be the same as the class in which they are studying. Okay. Example: a section of class 1 will plant 1 tree, a section of class 2 will plant 2 trees, and so on till class 12. So there are class 1, 2, 3, 4 till 12th class. Each class will plant number of trees, each section of that class will plant number of trees equal to the class in which it is. So if there is a class 5 section, it will plant 5 trees. There are 3 sections of each class. Okay. How many trees will be planted by the students? So we have class 1 and each class has 3 sections. So class 1 has 3 sections, and since each section of class 1 will plant 1 tree, so 3 sections will plant 3 trees. So class 1 will plant 3 trees by its 3 sections. Class 2 will plant how many trees? 2 trees by each section. Since there are 3 sections, 2 into 3 will be 6 trees. Class 3 will plant how many trees? So class 3 has also 3 sections, and since it is class 3, each section will plant 3 trees. So 3 into 3, 9 trees. 4 will plant 4 into 3, 12 trees. In this order, if we go to the class 12th, so each section will plant 12 trees, and there are 6 sections. 12 into 3, 36 trees. So each section are planting these trees, and then we have total number of trees that has got planted is equal to sum of all these values. So there are 12 values. So n by 2 into first term, that is 3, plus last term, that is 36. So 12 by 2 is 6 into 3 plus 36 is 39. So 6 into 39, 9 6 54, 5 carry, 9 3 18, 19 20, 21 22, 23, 234. So total trees which will get planted will be 234 students. Okay. Now let us move to the 9th question. 9th question says, it is of 6 marks now. In a potato race, a bucket is placed at the starting point. This is a bucket here, which is 5 meter from the first potato. So first potato is here. This bucket is at 5 meter from here. And the other potatoes are placed 3 meter apart in a straight line. So from this first potato, this second potato is at 3 meter. Third potato is again at 3 meter from the second potato. So on, we have placed many potatoes at 3 meter distance. There are 10 potatoes in the line. A competitor, this is the competitor, she is a competitor here, starts from the bucket. So she starts from here, picks up the nearest potato, which is this one, runs back with it. So she comes from here, pick it up, and she runs back to the bucket and drop the potato there, and drop it in the bucket, runs back to pick up the next potato. Then again she will run and pick the next potato and run back and put it in the bucket. She will run to pick up the third potato, pick it up, and it will be dropped in the bucket again. So she will keep on doing this till she will drop all the potatoes in the bucket, all the 10 potatoes. So it is said what is the total distance that the competitor has to run. So if you observe for this potato, what is the distance? 5 meter to the potato and 5 meter after taking the potato to the bucket. So 10 meter is the distance she will run to drop the first potato. After that she will start from here, she will come here. So distance is 5 plus 3, 8 meter. She will run back and again 8 meters, so 16 meter. 16 meter it will take again to drop the second potato. Now third potato, 5 plus 3 plus 3, that is going to be 11 meter. She will run 11 meter to get the potato and get 11 meter again to drop the potato. So 22 meter. Similarly, there will be an addition of 3 meter in the going and the coming, that is 6 meter. So 28 meter. She keeps on doing like this, and the last potato is the 10th potato. So this was the first potato work, this is the second potato work, and she keeps on doing till the 10th potato. When she drops the final 10th potato, her purpose is fulfilled. So how much distance she has travelled? So distance will be equal to number of terms 10 by 2, 2a, that is 2 into 10, plus n minus 1, that is 10 minus 1, into common difference. So if you see, 6 meter is the common difference of each consecutive terms, because the distance between two potatoes is 3 meter. So there will be 3 in going, 3 in coming, 6 meter. So this is common difference is 6. This will become 5, 20, and this will be 9, 6, 54. So 54 plus 20 is 74, 74 into 5. This is what we will do. So what will be the final answer which we get? 74 into 5 will be 20, 2 carry 37, 370 meter the girl will have to run in order to pick the potatoes and put it in the bucket one by one, if she starts from the bucket. So this is the answer which we get here. Let us move on to the next question. So the next question here, 10th question, last question, is again of 6 marks. A small terrace at a football ground comprises of 15 steps. So here there are 15 steps and this is a terrace, each of which is 50 meter long. So you can see the length is 50 meter and built of solid concrete. This is solid concrete. Each step has a rise of 1 by 4 meter. So each step is 1 by 4 meter high and a tread of half meter. So the length or the tread in which you can put the foot is half meter. Calculate the total volume of concrete required to build the terrace. So whole volume of this concrete we have to find. So this first part, which is a cuboid, this is having a volume, length into breadth into height. Length is 50 meter. If you observe, width of this is going to be half meter, that is the tread which we have seen here, and height is 1 by 4 meter. Now this is only the first step volume. If we come to the second step, what we observe, that length is again 50 meter and tread is again half meter, but the height is now 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So height has doubled. So what we will do, 50 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 it will have. If we come to the third step, first, second and third, here also length will be same and tread will be same, but now the height will become triple, 1, 2, 3. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 in this order. We keep on calculating. If we come to the last step, here this top step, 50 is its length and tread is half meter, but now height has become 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, how many times? 15 times. So you will say 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, so on till 15 times, because we have taken 15 steps. So we have to find this volume of this concrete. So if we observe, 50 and half is a common, so we take 50 into half common, and here it is 1 by 4. Next term is actually 2 by 4. After that we say 3 by 4, and so on, we get 15 by 4. So we find this. Now if we want to calculate this value, 50 by 2 is 25. We can even take 4 as a LCM and take it out. Here it is 1 plus 2 plus 3 till 15. Now sum of first 15 natural numbers is n into n plus 1 upon 2. That is from the formula of AP, that is n 15 terms n by 2 into first term plus last term. So 15 by 2 into 16, this is what we get. This sum is by an AP, and this can be written like this. So this 4 is 16, 2 is 4. So 25 into 15 into 2 is 30. So 30 into 75 is 750. Since unit is in meter for everything, it is meter cube. So 750 meter cube of volume of concrete is required to make that terrace. Okay, students. So these are all the questions which were about the arithmetic progression chapter, and it introduced to all the type of applications. Thank you, students.